So it looks like the final gameplay trailer for Star Wars Jedi Survivor has just dropped as of this morning, part of the ongoing Star Wars celebrations. I'm just getting back in from the morning run and shower and breakfast and everything, and I am going to do my initial watch through, reactions, thoughts, etc. I have not yet watched this. I've watched all the previous ones, so this will be the last one that they're doing, I believe. I mean, it says final on it, so hopefully this will be the last one. And of course, I will be playing this game once it comes out and streaming it and all those good things at the end of April into May. So without further ado, let's jump into this, take a look, thoughts, reactions. If you've never watched one of my videos before, I pause it a lot and talk about things throughout, and then we'll have more thoughts and stuff at the end of it. So I don't just sit and watch it all the way through first. We are going to be pausing it a lot. It should go without saying that if you don't want things spoiled, you probably shouldn't watch this video because they do spoil story elements in these trailers. So don't blame me for that because that's on them. So just don't watch it if you don't want things spoiled. So without further ado, let's dive into this trailer. Let me get it back to the beginning so we don't have a thumbnail and go from there. So Cal waking up in the desert.
You were only a child when they sent you off to war. Now look at you.
Oh man.
Of a galaxy on your shoulders.
So I gotta say, as visually good as Fallen Order looked for its time, you know, for the PS4. I played it on the PS4. I never played the next gen version. That's not true. I did play the next gen version on my Series X this last playthrough. I forgot about that. It looked really good on the PS4. It looked even better on the Xbox Series X, but this looks even better. I can't wait to see what it's going to look like on the Series X when it, you know, when it actually drops, because I think the fidelity has gotten way better. Look at that. Oh man, monsters. Scan the big beast. Oh, what? Hold up. BD's got a jetpack now? Dude, that's dope. BD's got a jetpack. Like, I've also heard that you can customize BD way more in this game. I've tried to avoid. There's been a lot of preview videos coming out over like the last week and a half, 2 weeks, that they've got a bunch of content creators that they gave hands-on access to, and the embargo dropped, so people have been releasing all sorts. I've been trying, just avoiding all that stuff. I don't mind watching the trailers, but I don't want to watch all the people are already spoiling all those configuration things. But I have seen teases about there's a lot more customization options in terms of, you know, giving Cal a beard and hairstyles and the things you can do with BD. But a jetpack, a little jet boost, that's really cool.
Didn't I tell you to be more careful about who you scan? Come on.
I cannot tell you who you must become.
Oh, hold up? Did you see that? He cut his leg off. So I've heard that there's dismemberment in this game compared to the first one, which they didn't have, and it looks like that's actually true. Maybe they've shown that in previous trailers and I just didn't catch it. But he literally had severed the guy's leg off, and he's flying backwards with a cauterized burn marker on the leg. That's what a lightsaber should do. So kudos to them for making that actually work the way it's supposed to.
Become. Or where the line is drawn.
I'm sorry, we have to watch that again.
Or where...
I'm sorry. Speeder bikes? A speeder bike lightsaber fight? With TIE fighters screaming overhead? I feel like they're just taking everything from Jedi Fallen Order and turning it up to 11 and being like, here you guys go. You know, we threw everything at you in the first game. We're going to throw everything and the kitchen sink at you in the follow-up sequel.
Where the line is drawn.
Oh, and he chucked... Hold up. Wait a minute. He chucked him into the... freaking TIE fighter. Oh my god.
There are no easy choices.
Ooh, are we Jedi Temple?
These are dark times.
God, those stormtroopers look good.
Few allies.
Good to see you, Cal.
New guy here.
The
Rancor!
odds are against us.
So this is one of those things where somebody had already posted a whole video about the Rancor fight, and I was like, I don't want to see the whole Rancor fight. I don't mind teasing it, as with the trailer right here, but just relax.
And they will always be against us.
Freeze. Oh yeah, chuck him out.
Now or never.
Seems our destinies are intertwined.
But I can tell you this.
Droidicas. Dun, dun, dun.
If there is any hope of surviving,
Oh, that was awesome. The way he chucked his lightsaber at that second one.
We must stand against the darkness.
What? Hold up. He's riding a beast here as well? So are we going to have mounts in the game, or is that just going to be like a one-time thing for a specific planet? I have questions. Lots of questions. April 28th cannot get here fast enough. I have so much on my plate, but I've reserved plenty of time for this. Redfall's launching a few days after this, though, but Redfall's just going to have to wait. Like, I am going to play it, but Jedi Survivors is my #1 priority for the month of May. I played the first game through twice on the PS4, a third time through on the Series X. Jedi Fallen Order was such a good game. I mean, there's so much here. We've seen some really cool stuff in the previous trailers, like the grappling hook, and we saw that, not co-op, but cooperative play where you have a companion with you. I don't know how much that's going to focus the gameplay. Like, I don't know how much of a focus, I should say, a better way to phrase that. I don't know how much of a focus that is going to be on the gameplay, because it ultimately was a single player story for the first game. And I don't know how much you're going to be traveling with your companions and having them help you in the fights, or if that's just something that happens periodically. But it looks like you're fighting with multiple companions, because they show that happening multiple times. So I'm a little up in the air about that at the moment, because one of the things I really liked about the first game was Cal being able to just be who he is. And it's always hard to tell from a trailer how that's going to impact the gameplay or the story. But I have faith that they're going to pull something off that's going to be fun. But we did get, I don't think we really got anything new here in terms of mechanics or everything. Just visually, we see some new stuff. That's a really cool temple looking thing in the background. And we got some TIE fighters. Cool beastie. This was new. That was new. We haven't seen that in a trailer before, so that's a new thing. BD having a little jet propulsion system. The speeder bikes. That right there is just no lie. That's pretty dope. It's like chucking a guy into the TIE fighter.
There are no easy choices.
Yeah. Stormtroopers look great.
Good to see you, Cal.
Marin looks great when we see her. She looks more sure of herself. She's changed her style. She's not the little acolyte from the planet anymore. She's got a little bit of worldliness to her.
We have few allies.
Good to see you.
I don't know who this dude is, but he's blasters and appears to help a few times. I mean, the Rancor. The Rancor looks pretty cool. Grease is back. So this is interesting. Before you had to take out one of the ATSTs and then the guy jumped up, and now maybe you can. I would assume that this is going to lead up to a sequence where you're going to pull the guy out and then jump down in it to control the ATST, if I had to guess, because we didn't AT-AT, or if you're like me, you pronounce it AT-AT. I do pronounce it AT-AT, everybody. I usually don't do the AT-AT, but I know there are people on my channel who freak out, so we'll say AT-AT for you guys. I don't really care how you pronounce it. I do AT-AT. It's ATST, AT-AT. Anyway, you controlled one in the first game, so if I had to guess, you'd probably control one of these in this game. I mean, the droids are back. This looks interesting right here. So it's him and Marin working together to do something. So I mean, they're focusing on lots of that group-based gameplay. That guy looks, I don't know. Looks a little. I'm more impressed with the droidicas, to be honest with you.
If there is any hope of survival,
when he chucks the lightsaber, ponk. That's really cool. All right. Well, I'm excited. It's just around the corner, everybody. April 28th is almost here, so can't wait. Hopefully, you're going to be following along. If you haven't already done so, like, subscribe, hit that bell icon, drop a super thanks, super chat, membership here on the channel. You can join our Patreon page. All the great ways to support as I continue to do this. Thanks for those of you who do support and keep me full-time here on YouTube. It's been a little over a year now since I've been able to do this full-time, so thanks so much. May the Force be with you, and I can't wait to play this game.